between the Springfield Cardinals and the San Antonio Missions. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Kevin Alvarez will be the one doing the pitching for the home side. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Richard Rosales. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Hits this one hard the other way. To his left, Carnute throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a 3-run homer.
Now at the plate, Alex Mejia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Prado on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Second baseman, Ray Cabral.
Striding in, Ray Cabral. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Standing in now, Alonzo Castle, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 27 is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good 2-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all 4 quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
At the plate, Enrique Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Rosales looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, William Benner.
In now, William Venner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
A little two-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Stepping in now, Henry Carnute, high in the air out to center field. Rosales is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Richard Medrano, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another full count offering on its way. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do. But the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Medrano aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
And a changeup right down the middle. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bernstein moving to his left. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
In there, now the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Now to the plate, Cesar Esquivel, and their runners at the corners now. Drilled to first. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Adrian Prado, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Well hit to right, but foul. Now the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Mortero has it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Tristan Tierney, as he rips it on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are two away. Stepping up now, Neil Zeminski, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Richard Rosales. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Rosales rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Now in the box, Alonzo Castle. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that one just missed outside. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-1. On the ground up the middle. Tierney ranging up the middle, and he's safe.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Dribbled up the line. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. they only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Stepping in, Manuel Lerma. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Durango on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And Springfield leads this thing 3-1. So striding forward now, Roger Durango. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Medrano is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Settling in now, William Venner. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. Got him.
Now batting, third baseman, Henry Cardinals.
In now, Henry Carnuth. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Adrian Prado. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Medrano is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Striding in once again, Carson Kelly earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1 pitch. is taken, ball 3. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Cesar Esquivel. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And there's one down now. On to first, but not in time, as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the center fielder, Richard.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Richard Rosales. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box now, Alex Mejia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 1-0. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Booker Bernstein. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
In now, Tristan Tierney.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Zeminski. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
On to first, a double play. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow! So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4 full. Springfield's out in front, 3-1. Digging in once again, Ray Cabral. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Tierney over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Richard Medrano waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Prado moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, left fielder, Manuel Lerma.
Ready for another shot now. Manuel Lerma. He flew out in his last at bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Castle, the runner at first with 2 gone. In for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Kevin Alvarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Kevin Alvarez.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Enrique Encarnacion towards second. And that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Roger Durango.
Ready once again, Roger Durango. From the stretch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, William Bennett.
Ready for another chance, William Benner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-2 contest.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Giro. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and Springfield leads this thing 3-2. Angel Diaz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 6, Angel Diaz.
Standing in, Carson Kelly. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
The batter, first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Mortero. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Bernstein sprinting after it, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the pitcher,
So here now is the pitcher, Cesar Esquivel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Venner is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Richard Rosales.
Now at the plate, Richard Rosales. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Working to keep them in the game here. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Bernstein. And the inning is over. One hit, one left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Springfield's out in front, 3-2. Leading off the inning, Adrian Prado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosales has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder, Booker Bernstein.
Digging in the switch hitter, Booker Bernstein, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Tristan Tierney.
Stepping up now, Tristan Tierney, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lerma is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley, because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Neil Zeminski, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Mejia is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up, and Springfield leads this thing 3-2. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Into the box now, Alex Mejia, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. A swing and a ground ball to third. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Popped high in the air. Venner shading to his right. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ray Cabral.
Striding into the box, Ray Cabral. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Hard hit to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alonzo Castle. Popped him up. Zeminski is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. It's stretch time here by the shores of the Blue River. Springfield's out in front, 3-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Springfield, number 4, Ramon Quezada.
Robert Peacock will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Medrano. He's got it one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Enrique.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Enrique Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out toward second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now batting, Roger Durango. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Standing in now, William Venner, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Henry Carnute.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. And Springfield leads this thing 3-2. Billy Busby has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 10, Billy Busby.
standing in, Richard Madrano. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Manuel Lerma is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So coming to the plate, Carson Kelly. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That's wide, 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Durango moves over, and that retires the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Edward Mojica is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Luis Quevedo will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Stepping in now, Booker Bernstein. Fastball right back to the mound.
The batter, number 6, shortstop.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Tristan Tierney. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. The pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box, Neil Zeminski. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. The relay throw, And he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Boyce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Boyce Park.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Medrano has it in his sights. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Boyce Park comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Park.
Digging in to try it again, Fernando Mortero.
First baseman, Fernando Mortero.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Popped him up on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So a big moment in the ball game here. Luis Quevedo, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have to.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Your attention, please. Now, pitching for the mission, number 27, Chris Donaldson.
from the stretch. Here's the pitch.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Long throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Richard Medrano. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
3 runs already home here. Down the first baseline. To his left, Benner. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Corey Moreno will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 misses inside off the plate.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
High pop-up. Zeminski over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Springfield's out in front, 7-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Springfield, number 6.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Enrique Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, right fielder, Roger Durango.
Ready for another shot now, Roger Durango. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Okay, there's another bullet base hit. 12 runners left on up to this. Could it be in 13 runners stranded so far, Mark?
The hitting coach might be looking for another job if somebody doesn't find an alley and clear these bases. 12, potentially 13 runners left on base is unforgivable.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Springfield Cardinals put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Edward Mujica is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Well, a difficult loss for the San Antonio Missions as they try to come back and score to beat the Springfield Cardinals. Well, tomorrow is our final game of this 3-game set before the Missions get ready to face the next 3-game set with the Tulsa Drillers. After that, the Missions go back home and get ready for more games, and most likely we are getting ready for the 2018 playoffs. Well, before we get off here tonight, let's go over runs, hits, and errors. First for Springfield, they had 7 runs on 13 hits, left 3 on bases. For San Antonio, 3 runs on 17 hits and no errors. Winning pitcher goes to Edward Malika, and the losing pitcher goes to Boyce Park. Well, tomorrow is our 3rd game, and most likely we will be having our early morning game. 11 a.m. is our stream time as we get ready for baseball in the morning. Conclude this 3-game set with Springfield. And most likely it will be a good game tomorrow. The Missions will try to win tomorrow, hopefully for sure. Had internet troubles all day today, and most likely San Antonio tried to win, but internet just kept on acting up. Well, I think I'm going to hop on another game, and tonight's final, Springfield 7 and San Antonio 3. 1-0 for Springfield. This one's for them.